well as we hoped. We ended up placing 7th in the tournament, which is the first time I've placed out of top 5 for the 4 years that I've been doing this. We had one of our teammates leave the team, but I guess what happened was Tsquared, who was on our team, really didn't even want to be on our team for that event, and he had other plans. So when you have one person on a team before who's not grooving with your team, then that's going to throw everyone off, and I guess that showed at the tournament. Us 3 played very well, and we were wondering why he was slipping. And of course we had his back the whole time, but it ended up he just was done teaming with us and wanted to move on and team with his friends. So that's just a quick Chicago recap. We didn't play as well as we'd like to, but hopefully in Orlando we can recover. We have previous tournaments under our belt with Anarchy on our team, and we did very well at LA last year. When we played against him, took 3 to our final boss to the 10th game, which is pretty much the last game of the series. Back then he wasn't nearly as good as he is now. So we have past experience with him. He's a really good player. He fits in our team really well, and he has a great personality for our team, and it's a great match. So hopefully it shows here in Orlando. Is a secondary slater, similar to Defy, but he's a lot more aggressive than Defy. Like Defy is sort of like a playback kind of guy, who likes to hide and move around like that. But Anarchy will just come straight towards you and charge you no matter what happens. So look for that to be happening a little bit more than before. We're gonna be a little bit more aggressive, but yet still have that straight playback playing style. But Anarchy and Fonzie make a good combination because they're really aggressive, and you have me and Policy who kind of play back and are behind the scenes. So Anarchy's that type of player. He's very aggressive, and he's changed our strategies a lot. There's some new things that we gave Anarchy to do that Defy couldn't do. But then again, we sacrificed a little bit of what Defy could do. Each player is different, but I think it's going to work out with Anarchy, and a lot of things that he has to offer is going to be great for our team. Our replacement before Defy, and so we have no idea how we're going to do. Online means nothing. We were winning almost all of our games online, but then come to the tournament, come tournament time, we're not really sure what's going to happen. It all depends on who's on fire, who's not on fire, and what happens there. It doesn't really, nothing else really matters. So it's just remain to be seen. This is to be our coming out tournament to show people that we're no joke, and also it's going to be another tournament under our belt with him on our team. And it's going to be great for our experience overall as a team going into the New York playoffs, which is my 19th birthday, and then Vegas championships, which is for $100,000 for first place. So it's great momentum moving in. It's just a new beginning and a fresh start, and that's our mindset coming in. And we have no idea how we're going to place. Definitely want to place in the top 3, and show people that we're the #1 contender to beat final boss and hopefully beat them. So that's what our goal is all the time, is to win. But we also want to establish ourselves as the #1 contender. It's gotten a little more personal for some people. For me, I try not to hold any grudges. A lot of people say us and Carbon, us and Exit Wounds, blah blah blah. It's us and FB. I'm here to win the tournament. They're the #1 team. I'm not worried about the people in front of us. Like yeah, you have to focus on them. You can't underestimate them at all. But you can't just be sitting there worried about facing the 6th place team. They're practicing to beat us, we're practicing to beat FB. So we're just going to have to be good enough where we can take on the 6th place team and just move right along. Gaming was always about pride, like the arcades and stuff like that. It was always about pride. The winner stays on, the loser gets off. The best man wins, and that's how it always was. And if you want to do it for the pride and now for the money, so that's what gaming is coming. For me, I saved up money for, I saved my lunch money when I was 14, 15 just to go to my tournament.